monkey kicking the branch. Here, Zhang Jin executes a technique from Xingyiquan's 12 animal forms, monkey kicking the branch. The fundamental techniques of Xingyiquan consist mainly of the three-body stance, santishi, the 5-element fist, and the 12 animal forms. High whip kick. Soul thrust kick. The soul thrust kick is a leg technique in baguazhang. Besides its signature palm techniques, baguazhang also incorporates both overt and covert kicking techniques, including swinging, thrusting, stabbing, pushing, stomping, intercepting, and slicing. Bagua consecutive kicks. Using clothing as a weapon is a common tactic among experienced fighters. It can effectively disrupt the opponent and serve as a practical defense against armed attacks. Here, there is a leg slapping motion. While it lacks offensive or defensive power, it is frequently used in real fights as a natural movement to maintain rhythm and set up the next attack. Swing kick attack. Forearm block. Left and right elbow strikes to the head. This is where the clothing entanglement proves useful. Despite being wrapped up, Zhang Jin still blocks effortlessly. Look at that expression. Even the Wolf warrior wouldn't stand a chance here. Neck clinch and downward pull. This clearly sets up for a knee strike. Crosshand block. Golden cicada sheds its shell. This is an escape technique from baguazhang's 6 generational hands. From these exchanges, it's evident that Zhang Jin possesses a deep mastery of both Xingyiquan and baguazhang. Heart-piercing kick. Previously, we mentioned that baguazhang includes both overt and covert kicks. This heart-piercing kick is a covert move, striking the opponent's solar plexus with upward force. If landed, it would take most people down instantly. Wu Jing entangles Zhang Jin with his clothing once again. Swinging elbow strike to the face. This backward swinging leg movement not only serves as an attack, but also frees his left leg from entanglement. Spinning sweep kick. Baguazhang swimming dragon rolling flip. Baguazhang is also known as swimming body baguazhang. A martial proverb describes it as moves like a swimming dragon, strikes like a monkey's claw, sits like a crouching tiger, and turns like a circling eagle. Zhang Jin embodies this principle to perfection. At this moment, Tony Ya too seems to have entered a state of absolute focus, as if they are the only 2 warriors in the arena. Spinning sweep kick. Angle shifting kick. Front thrust kick. Crow flies the plane. A classic Muay Thai flying knee strike. Backward bridge dodge. Baguazhang is all about fluid movement and body positioning. A high difficulty evasive move like this is nothing to Zhang Jin. Inverted hook kick. Performing such an advanced move in front of Zhang Jin is bound to awaken his competitive instincts. Bagua consecutive kicks. This isn't just a simple wall-assisted whirlwind kick. If we were to trace Zhang Jin's footwork, we would see a formation resembling the bagua, 8 trigrams, symbol. Aerial spinning kick. In a direct confrontation, airborne techniques are often the riskiest choice. At this moment, Tony Ya executes an aerial spinning kick, clearly a reckless decision. After his previous high-risk kicks failed, he's eager to prove himself again. Spinning sweep kick. This exchange is absolutely stunning. From Tony Ya's perspective, he has already predicted Zhang Jin's kick, a leg grab followed by an elbow strike, defense and offense in one motion. From Zhang Jin's point of view, he was initially aiming for a simple whip kick at Tony Ya. However, The moment his leg was caught, he instinctively twisted his knee to neutralize the incoming elbow strike, a brilliant counter that speaks to his mastery. Tony Ya's downward elbow smash is clearly aimed at Zhang Jin's kneecap. Some might ask, isn't the patella one of the hardest bones in the human body? Why should this be a concern? Tony Ya's real intention isn't to shatter the kneecap, but to use his downward elbow strike to hyperextend and break the joint between the thigh and lower leg. Since Zhang Jin's leg is fully extended without support, a powerful downward force could easily cause a knee dislocation. However, Zhang Jin counters with a subtle knee angling maneuver, forming a triangular structure for stability. With his patella now reinforced, he absorbs the impact with ease. Tony Ya's expression says it all. He's completely shocked. Spinning elbow strike. Let's see how Zhang Jin responds. First, he bends his arm to block, then swiftly flips his palm to hook and pull down the opponent's elbow, completely neutralizing the attack. After his elbow strike is countered, Tony Ya immediately transitions into a shoulder lock and knee strike. Let's see how Zhang Jin counters this one. Ox tongue palm strike to the elbow joint. Baguazhang has two lethal hand forms, dragon claw palm and ox tongue palm, both specializing in piercing attacks. Baguazhang is renowned for its sharp and penetrating palm techniques. These piercing palms are like swords threading through gaps, unstoppable, unpredictable, and nearly impossible to defend against. Zhang Jin strikes Tony Ya's elbow joint with a forceful ox tongue palm, causing immediate pain and forcing him to withdraw his arm. Dragon claw palm blocks the knee strike. White ape offers the peach. Xingyiquan has three deadly techniques. White ape offers the peach. 白猿脱逃. Old ape hangs the seal. 老猿挂印. And hidden flower beneath the leaves. 叶底藏花. The seal, in old ape hangs the seal, typically refers to the knee. This technique involves striking the opponent's chest or another vital area using the knee, mimicking the motion of stamping a seal. White ape offers the peach, involves using both palms to push upward against the opponent's chin. Variations include eye gouging, nose strikes, or even face smothering. Hidden flower beneath the leaves appears to be a move from the Gong family's 64 hands, but in reality, it is a secretive hidden weapon technique. The Gong family, known for their pride, rarely resorted to such tactics. Here, Zhang Jin executes white ape offers the peach with a single palm, while sidestepping to evade Tony Ya's downward elbow smash. Right downward elbow to disrupt the punch. This flying knee strike proves that Tony Ya's reputation is well deserved. He uses a thrusting leg for leverage, while simultaneously countering Zhang Jin's incoming kick. Zhang Jin blocks the knee strike with his left palm, while hooking Tony Ya's lower leg with his right hand. His expression is almost amused, as if everything is under his control. A slight shift of his body effortlessly dissipates the force of the knee strike. Intercepting leg kick, striking the inner thigh. Here, we can see Zhang Jin's sense of martial ethics. He deliberately avoids a dishonorable attack to the groin. Spinning sweep kick. White ape offers the peach. Double switching palm block. Rolling palm strike. Here, Zhang Jin employs the 64 hands of baguazhang. The 64 hands of baguazhang are derived from single switching palm, double switching palm, reverse arm palm chopping palm, covering palm, flowing palm, downward stepping palm, and horizontal piercing palm. Each consists of 8 variations, forming a total of 64 techniques that seamlessly blend offense and defense. making them nearly impossible to counter. Low dive to ankle sweep takedown. Sit-up recovery. Zhang Jin is a man with 8-pack abs clearly. He's no stranger to sit-ups. Side kick to escape. Black Dragon coils the pillar. Back kick. Aerial spinning kick. It's evident that in a one-on-one fight, neither Wu Jing nor Tony Ya would stand a chance against Zhang Jin. Bent arm block. Backward kip up, carp flip. I have to say, this move is absolutely wild. Zhang Jin could have simply done a backflip to retreat, creating space and giving himself more time to handle the two opponents. But instead, he chooses to execute a kip-up straight back into the fight, an act of sheer defiance, as if challenging them with an "I dare you to stop me" attitude. Near-raised bent arm block. Side stomp to spinning kick. Crosshand block. Single switching palm blocks, left and right. Old ape hangs the seal. Sometimes the best defense is a good offense. Zhang Jin executes old ape hangs the seal, raising his knee to strike, turning defense into attack and seizing control of the exchange. Double switching palm strikes to the face. Like two razor-sharp hand blades, they slash across Tony Ya's face. Leg grab to elbow strike. Neck clinch to knee strike. Spinning whip punch. Aerial double foot thrust. Throughout this round of combat, Zhang Jin, using his mastery of xingyiquan and baguazhang, completely overwhelms Wu Jing and Tony Ya, leaving them no room to counter. Aerial spinning kick. Sweeping leg kick. Flying elbow smash. Whip kick. Sweeping leg kick. Jumping back swing kick. Knee bent block. Crosshand block. Push palm to flying kick. Tony Ya and Wu Jing changed their strategies and simultaneously attacked the top lane and the bottom lane respectively. This caught Max Zhang off guard, and even his hairstyle got messed up. Side thrust kick. Side kick. High whip kick to the head. Flying knee to the chest. Running jump kick. At this point, many viewers are probably confused. Just moments ago, Zhang Jin was effortlessly dominating the two of them, and now he's suddenly getting beaten down. But there's a reason for this shift. After Wu Jing and Tony Ya were getting pummeled, pay close attention. They both glance at the demonic mask placed nearby. The moment they see it, their fighting power seems to skyrocket. This explains why they suddenly turn the tables on Zhang Jin. I call it the power of the mind.
And that's what people don't understand about fighting. Fighting is not physical. It's only around 15% physical and 85% mental. It's all spiritual. Fighting is spiritual.
High whip kick. At this point, Zhang Jin isn't even trying to defend himself anymore. He has entered a state of extreme excitement and madness. Right now, both sides are fighting purely on mental strength, far beyond the limits of their physical endurance. You kick me once, I punch you back. Let's see who falls first. Dark clouds overhead. Dark clouds overhead is a lethal Muay Thai technique. It involves swiftly gaining the high ground over an unguarded opponent and delivering a devastating elbow strike to the head for a knockout. Three-sided stab. From a distance, it looks like a steel nail, but up close, Its blade has a slight triangular edge. Earlier, we mentioned that xingyiquan has 3 signature killing techniques. White ape offers the peach, and old ape hangs the seal, which Zhang Jin has already used. Now, he's about to use the third one. Hidden flower beneath the leaves, a hidden weapon technique that's as sneaky as it sounds. When you're being ganged up on by 2 opponents, there's no need to talk about martial ethics. These 2 stabs look absolutely painful. This stab was aimed straight at the heart, but Tony Ya desperately held his ground and countered with a front thrust kick, forcing Zhang Jin back. Aerial back kick to front kick. The aerial front kick is an advanced striking technique in free combat, where the power of the kick comes from the effective utilization of body momentum. It delivers a powerful blow that can seriously damage the opponent. Amidst such wild attacks, Tony Ya somehow manages to twist his neck before landing. He's barely alive after this one. Whirlwind front sweep kick. Bent arm block. Left front stab. Right horizontal stab. Right front stab. Left horizontal stab. He retreats quickly here, or else he would have been done for. This thrust is aimed straight at the throat, but Wu Jing manages to block it with his hand, barely stopping the lethal strike. At this point, Zhang Jin's 3-sided stab has already pierced Wu Jing's left chest, with the tip heading straight for his heart. At the same time, Wu Jing delivers a hook punch to Zhang Jin's throat, stopping the fatal strike just in time. Side kick. Front sweep stab. Double front stab. Grappling hand disarms. Smooth follow-up side flip with reverse grapple. Aerial high whip kick to the head. The battle is nearing its end. Zhang Jin makes another comeback, with his 3-sided stab playing a crucial role. It goes to show, no matter how high your martial arts skills are, you still fear the blunt force of an everyday weapon. Aerial double side kicks. Double horizontal straight kicks. With one powerful kick, Zhang Jin sends Wu Jing flying. Tony Ya suddenly launched a surprise attack, kicking Zhang Jin away. At the critical moment, Tony Ya threw out a metal chain to save Wu Jing, but unexpectedly Zhang Jin caught it. Wu Jing grabbed Zhang Jin's tie, causing him to be strangled to death by his own tie. As Zhang Jin fell, Tony Ya pulled Wu Jing to safety, saving his life. In this fight, all 3 fighters showcased distinct styles. Zhang Jin, using xingyiquan, was both ruthless and elegant. Tony Ya, with his Muay Thai, fought with raw ferocity. Wu Jing, on the other hand, resembled a street brawler, chaotic and unstructured, but cunning. Together, they delivered an exhilarating battle. Which fighting style do you prefer?